From the start of Game of Thrones, the Stark family's direwolves have played a significant role, embodying the spirit of the North and serving as powerful symbols of the Stark children's fates. Each direwolf not only reflects the personality of its Stark owner but also foreshadows their journey and trials throughout the series. While only one direwolf survives by the end, their stories deepen the narrative, adding emotional weight and a mystical layer to the world of Westeros. Here's a look at each direwolf's journey and the meaning behind their fates. A mystical bond with the Starks. In the opening episode, the Stark children come across a dead direwolf with her pups, which they take in as their own. This encounter foreshadows the fate of House Stark, with the mother's death symbolizing the family's looming tragedy and the separation of her pups mirroring the eventual dispersal of the Stark children. Each direwolf shares a unique connection with its Stark owner, acting as a spiritual companion and protector. In fact, the sigil of House Stark is a direwolf, emphasizing the deep, mystical bond they share with these rare creatures. Ghost, the loyal guardian. Ghost, the white-furred direwolf, accompanies Jon Snow throughout his journey. True to his name, Ghost is quiet and watchful, echoing Jon's own sense of isolation as the bastard of Winterfell. Ghost's loyalty to Jon remains unbroken, from the Wall to battles in the north. After Jon's temporary death at Castle Black, Ghost stands guard over his body, symbolizing his unwavering dedication. In the final season, Ghost fights in the Battle of Winterfell and, despite being wounded, ultimately survives, reuniting with Jon as they return north together. Ghost's survival speaks to the enduring spirit of the Starks and Jon's acceptance of his identity. Nymeria, the independent warrior. Arya's direwolf, Nymeria, is named after a legendary warrior queen, reflecting Arya's own fierce independence. After defending Arya from Prince Joffrey, Nymeria is forced to flee, mirroring Arya's journey of survival outside her family's protection. When Arya later encounters Nymeria leading her own wolf pack, she realizes they both have changed and cannot go back to the way things were. This meeting marks Arya's acceptance of her independent path, just as Nymeria embraces her life in the wild. Both have evolved beyond their past, choosing a life defined by freedom rather than family bonds. Grey Wind, the fearless fighter. Robb Stark's direwolf, Grey Wind, shares his bold and courageous nature. As Robb leads the northern armies, Grey Wind accompanies him in battle, intimidating enemies and strengthening Robb's leadership. Tragically, Grey Wind's fate is sealed alongside Robb's at the Red Wedding, symbolizing the brutal end of Robb's campaign. In a final act of disrespect, the phrase "so Grey Wind's head onto Robb's body," reinforcing the cruel fate that befell the young wolf. Grey Wind's death is a powerful reminder of the risks of honor and loyalty in a treacherous world. Shaggy Dog, a wild companion. Rickon Stark's direwolf, Shaggy Dog, mirrors his wild and untamed nature. Both Rickon and Shaggy Dog are young and impulsive, reflecting the chaos of Rickon's life as he is separated from his family. Unfortunately, Shaggy Dog is killed when Rickon is betrayed by House Umber and delivered to Ramsay Bolton, who later kills Rickon. Shaggy Dog's fate, like Rickon's, is one of innocence destroyed by a harsh world, symbolizing the loss of the youngest Stark in the dangerous power struggles of Westeros. Summer, a protector sacrificed. Bran's direwolf, Summer, is named for the warmth and protection he offers in a world often cloaked in winter. Summer faithfully guards Bran as he journeys beyond a wall, defending him from White Walkers and other dangers. Tragically, Summer sacrifices himself to protect Bran from the Whites, highlighting the direwolf's loyalty and Bran's growing understanding of his own role in the fight against the Night King. Summer's sacrifice symbolizes the price of power and knowledge in Bran's mystical journey.